Okay, I just got done working this for about another 5 or 10 minutes. So this is the shaft I made. So I turned it down to about 520 in diameter. Then I put 3 flats on it so the chuck jaw would pull in tight and not just spin on the shaft. Because I didn't know how much torque we're going to have to fight with. 1/2-inch drill motor will put out a lot of torque. So anyway, you can see how it works pretty good.
Looks good.
Now the cams actually float in or out. So there we go. You see it.
Yeah.
So right now they are. We're rotating that backwards.
Yeah.
No, this one here. We were spinning it the wrong direction. The motor goes this direction. So this goes.
Oh, okay.
This is same as the number 2. Yeah. So I was going. I figured I calculated wrong. I was figuring going this is more direction, more this way, but that's reverse. This is our normal direction. Because each cam turns the opposite of each other. I keep forgetting the idler over here.
Right.
So
it turns clockwise.
Number 2 turns counterclockwise, which is the same as this. So this turns the same direction as your number 2, which is opposite of what the crank is. Okay. So anyway, right now I'm rotating it. You can see where the cams are sitting there. And when you slide it this way a little bit, see how the cams just slide right back out.
Yeah.
Also, when you push on them with a screwdriver over here,
looks good.
see it moves back and forth. I'm just doing that with my screwdriver right here.
Yeah.
I don't even have a lobe to push in. I'm just pushing the shaft. So this one there goes back and forth pretty free. Number 2. This one actually have a lobe on it. So you can see how it's hitting on the number 1. See how number 1's moving back and forth with 2.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're nice and free as you can tell.
Yep.
So tool worked pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on that. We're gonna pull this back off. I got the case.
Okay.
So you just work the camera. When it comes down to drop on the floor, that's when you can help.
Gotcha.
Now this here is the clean rag, this here's the dirty rag. Now we're going to have to mark this idler over here so that we put it in the same spot. So we're going to have to scribe that. Put a permanent mark on it.
Like an engraver?
No, just scribe it. Scratch a line on it. Could put a dot on it. You got any paint dots in your back pocket?
No, I left that at home, man.
Oh, I told you to bring all the tools.
I know. Fuck, I just forgot it. I had one too, a blue one.
Oh, jeez.
I like that blue.
Blue? A blue dot?
Yeah.
I think some of those cams had a blue dot on them, didn't they?
Maybe.
Yellow, red, and black for sure.
Yeah.
We'll mix them all up.
Yep. Most people probably don't think about that idler being scribing it, huh?
Well, it's fitted. It was out around, so. Even though it takes $500 to set your bushings there.
Yeah. I can see it, boy. This thing's a bitch, man. It wasn't easy. Took a lot of time making that tool.
We're still going to probably have to lap the new cam drive or the pinion gear because it's a brand new gear.
Right.
So we'll probably wind up lapping that once we get the crank together. So all this will go back together and we'll lap it again probably. Okay. Now this time, see if the cams aren't fighting you. See how the cover goes up and down now?
Man, that's amazing.
See how that goes together? See how it drops down there?
Oh, yeah.
See? It's almost like it's supposed to come off.
In one word, bitching. Bitching.
Huh? That was 2 words, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now look at this. The number, the line slides right up.
Still. That's where you wanted it, right?
Sometimes when we do that, they can do that.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing that came out exactly on time.
Well, isn't that where you want it? It would have to, wouldn't it?
Well, that's where it was. It hasn't moved. It hasn't moved.
Right.
Okay, this is a carbide scribe.
Uh-huh.
So this will leave a pretty definite scribe mark. So move it that much. That was a big movement there. Actually, I'm going to mark this one right here. Okay, so now we got it permanently marked it. So now we'll know how to put that back in the same spot that the gears are in now. So when we reassemble it, we'll be good. Okay, now, see how even the lapping compound is?
Yeah, looks good. Now you got to clean all that off now, or no?
I touched it.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to, we're going to brake clean this and get all this off before you get anywhere near my solvent tank, because I don't want this crap anywhere near my motors.
Right, right.
So for now you can see the lap surface on there.
It's amazing, huh?
See, there's no more machine marks.
That's something else. It just cleaned it up really good and gave it a little etching, huh?
Well, if you look at the tooth, it's a nice rounded lap surface. That's why they call it lapping them in.
Right, right.
So when you wear a gear in, you know, you get wear mark. And see, wear mark is
where it's hitting.
It's wearing will burnish it in as opposed to lapping it in. Of course, then you wear too much, it gets worse. But the new gears were right here. We got a new one right here. Here's another new one that we didn't use because it was bigger yet. See, here's how the gears come brand new. See, they're pretty smooth finish already, but they don't match the tooth next to them exactly right.
Right.
So that's why they were tight. So this is a full brand new set of gears over here, except for the idler gear. Well, these are all brand new, and the cam drive gears are new also. All genuine Harley stuff. Now they all have different color codes on them, but the color codes don't mean squat. See, this one's blue on that side. Now this side is probably another color. Now this one's blue on both for once. It's easy to vary. This is getting me dirty.
That blue means whenever they made it or something. Use that rag over there. I got plenty of rags, dude.
See,
Yeah.
well, I'm trying to keep the lapping compound off the area. We don't want lapping compound. So I only lap these gears. Now this gear here will get lapped into the crank gear when I do the crank.
Right.
That's this gear here. These other ones are already done, so we won't do them. Now as easy as they were moving, once you clean all this lapping compound out of here, then they will, that is taking up some gap. They'll be even freer moving.
Easier, huh?
Yeah, so.
Okay.
All right, we're going to clean all this all up, and then we'll come back and show you what the results look like after it's all clean.
Okay.
Close the lid.
Opinion, yeah. Oh, it looks good. I do have that opinion, yeah.
There you go. All right, we got the everything all cleaned up here. The only lapping compound that was on this was, there's a little bit right in here, right on the edge. And then in the inside of the case, through here, there's a little bit of spray right here. So didn't spray it too bad, which is good. So this is our gears. Turn the light off, see better. So get what you can see in the light here. Get the camera away. So you can see how the teeth are now nice and lapped on both sides. Now this is the idler gear, which doesn't matter. Here's our number 4 cam. It had quite a bit of action going on the teeth there. You can see how they're fully lapped on both directions. Here's a before and after, because this one we didn't do, and this one here we did do. So you can see the difference in the tooth, how they look. So, a little bit of shelf rust on this one. See, now I don't have to blast it. See, it's I cut the rust away that mattered.
And these bushes are shinier now too, inside.
They should be burnishing them in the holes in here.
That's what I'm saying, it's shiny.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good. Light on, you can see better. Yeah, the ream finishes are getting cut down. We had to go to a newer reamer, which makes the holes a little bit rougher cut than my older reamer, but the old reamer was not cutting enough, so a little different finishes. So anyway, here's the other gear. You can just see. You see, I get a good burnished cut all the way, or not burnished, lapped surface. Burnishing is rubbing, lapping is cutting. Basically, you're using sandpaper compound and an oil grease mix. and it does it. Now you see how this gear here is barely lapped at all? You can see a lot of original grinding on this, on half of it, and the other half was lapping. So this cam gear here was actually a little bit undersized relative to the other stuff. So you can see how there's real light lapping through here. But anyway, it's still pretty nice. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put this back together. And first thing I want to do is put this onto the cam cover, because that gives us a better idea what's going on. See, that's what that rag is for.
Yeah, keep it down.
Okay, so this one here, we got to put the...
You want to grease them?
Nope, no lube. So you can see how tight these shafts are here. The bushings are real tight. It's all brand new bushings, so that's what made our cam fitment even worse, because everything was so tight. Now before, you had to beat this in with a big hammer to get this in there.
Bet you.
And we still have a light push-ons here. But that's not, these are not the tooth that they were worn in. But you can see how there's a little bit of, see that's loose right there, but right here it's got a little drag, see? So, it turns nice and freely there. And here's our idler, which was locking us up big time before, remember? See, it's still tight. We're going to mark on. Yeah, that's how I had it. Yeah, before you couldn't even do this at all. There's no way you could turn this thing. So this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do one more mock-up in the bike, because it doesn't matter what it does in the cam cover. It has
Is that
to
your
be,
scribe mark here? What did you do with that?
I hid it from you.
It's on the other side, or is it?
Okay. There you go. You can hold the camera while I do this.
Okay.
Sometimes two hands goes a little bit easier than one hand.
Oh yeah.
That's finished. Okay, this is 3. Okay, all the marks line up, see?
Yeah.
There's your scribe mark right here. And
There it is.
there's our scribe mark there. See, that one's still a little, once it's in, it's loose, but going down it's tight. So
That's good.
there's going to be a little fiber washer in here. So
Where?
it goes between the gear and the cover. So that'll, you can either shim it up or down. See, right now it's a little below the surface. So you shim it up, that'll thickness the washer to be flush here. Where's your gasket? Now we can also go ahead and do in-play checking here if we want.
Yeah.
I got grease still.
Is that right? I'll get you another one.
It's alright, I got my rag right here. Okay, so everything's there. Okay, now we're putting this together with no lubricant on anything, it's just dry. So this is our maximum worst case condition right now.
Yeah.
So it just drops right in there.
Yeah.
Kind of like it's supposed to. Okay, is the gasket anywhere near where it belongs? Yeah, the gasket's getting broken in finally.
Oh wow.
Still not perfect though, but
I'll check it.
Still
Yeah,
not going in. Yeah, it still doesn't like this. There it goes. Your gasket is picky.
Yeah, it's been laying there a long time.
Okay, so we got longs and shorts. See?
And the washers.
So this is the small washer. This is the big washer. Small washer. These three the same. Gasket's still a bit of a pain, but looks like I got it centered finally.
After it stays in there a little bit, it'll kind of go where it's supposed to.
Yeah, when we put it on for real, we'll seal it, obviously. But right now, I don't want to seal it because we're going to be taking it on and off. And I gotta.
Yeah.
All this stuff's going to get cleaned at least one more time, if not 2 more times. Well, we're going to lap that other gear, so we got 2 more
That one's
cleaning
biting
cycles
you
to
there,
go through. So you don't want to have to replace the gasket every time we do anything. So.
No. I got 2 more there though.
That's all right.
And I got valve cover gaskets too, maybe. I don't know. If you got them already.
Those are custom made.
Those heads, it's not just stock?
I don't know.
That's what I was wondering. I mean, I saw that thing on Randy's thing.
I think it's all custom. It's all standard heads.
That's what we kept thinking before. Ooh, I like it. I like it.
So, let's see how gravity works for us. If gravity's working, you're not binding.
Bitchin', yeah. Oh man, I like it.
Why are you filming down here?
Oh
for?
shit, I know. I was looking up there, man.
Are you Dan?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be shaking. Okay, now you can see what we were doing.
Yeah, I was kind of watching too.
We have gravity here. And if your cams are dropping with gravity in the idler over here, that means you're not dragging.
Oh man, bitching.
So, and you can also take our finger, unlike what you can't do in most motors, I can actually rotate the cam. See the cam lights turning in here?
I can't even do the camera good.
Yeah,
I get that fucking mental.
Turn that in there.
What do you call it?
Look, you get almost no in play. Look at that.
I have no attention span. That's what it is.
No attention span.
Short attention span.
You can even go over here where you can even see it. And so I can rotate it here.
Oh yeah.
You have to put the camera where you can
I can
see it.
see it. You got me getting up now.
Yeah. Look how much little drift that takes. Now that's a nice setting. Nice fitting set of cams.
Bitching.
That's the best
Good deal,
I've had in a
Tatro.
long time.
Works
So,
good.
It only took an extra,
Couple hours.
5 hours today screwing around.
Well, they were bugging you a bunch. That one, one guy and another
Now that we
guy.
have our custom tool, wherever it ran off to. Here it is.
Yeah. You better write your name on that puppy.
We'll call that Jim Jr.
There you go. Tatro.
Jim's made it. So, there's
we
our,
brought that thing up good, huh?
like I said, I got a triple-headed side over here. For the drill motor. Works like a champ.
I'm telling you.
Look, it's even breaking in the gear there. That was a used gear. So,
yeah, man.
That's probably still there too. Look at that. Pop. And you can turn it. Look at the gears turning. There you go. I think you stripped the cog over there.
Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Okay, well, the next thing we got to figure out, what the cam gear down here is going to be. So we'll probably wind up lapping that in too. So when we get to that part, we'll show it.
Okay.
So I guess next on this one is we're going to go ahead and rebuild the crankshaft and get going on that. But that'll be another day.
Okay, though.
And we got all these other junk cans laying around here to get rid of now.
Okay.
We'll put them in your junk box, right?
Whatever you say. No, well, whatever.